Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Starfield. A game that I completely forgot existed, to be perfectly honest with you. Ever since Todd said 1,000 planets, I was like, okay, Todd, sure, Todd, whatever you say, Todd. And I just kind of kept my distance. It's, I've played Bethesda games since Morrowind. I'm old, sue me. So, I wasn't not going to play Starfield, purely because it's a Bethesda game. Which is just sort of ingrained into so many of our psyches that Bethesda game, must play Bethesda game. Doesn't matter if broken or bug-filled, must play Bethesda game. The reviews are mixed, so it's hard to get a consensus, exactly. It seems some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know. It's 50-50. But it's a Bethesda game, so people do put on rose-tinted goggles with that kind of stuff. We'll find out. Without further ado. What interests me, ladies and gentlemen, is how well it's going to run on my graphics card that was around in like the 1920s or something. I still run a 1080, a NVIDIA 1080, okay? So I don't know how well this is going to run. Hello. Have you heard of showers in the future?
Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine.
I'm working 10 to 5 on a minimum wage job right now. This is what this game is now. Master Coffee working. And the mind's working. I don't wanna go to work today, but the heart of the mind says nay, nay, nay. I got a mind all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a whip. This machinery is very safe.
Let's go.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Across the bridge of Khazad-dûm?
Something goes wrong in there. We'll come get you.
Oh, why me?
Why would anything go wrong?
Yeah, why would
you
anything
shut
go
up?
wrong?
Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
How much are we getting paid for this? Look, it's the bridge of Khazad-dûm. There's gonna be a bullrock right behind me or something. It's a shard of a Mass Effect relay, like the Prothean artifact. Bethesda's done like a complete trickery thing, and secretly this is Mass Effect. What the hell is it? It's like a shiny piece of metal. It's actually the Prothean artifact from Eden Prime. Visions of the Reapers approaching from dark space. And then I wake up on the hospital dock.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy.
Okay, so that's about as good as I can get, pretty much, kind of. Backgrounds. This is something I do like. Something that was like completely lost and cut out of Bethesda games for like eons. Is the ability to have background, like origin traits and like history to your character, and then do the traits. I'm also a fan of them not having the voice protagonist anymore, because I think that takes away a lot of the RPG aspects.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was Troublemaker. Hey, say something.
What is the thing?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
Why are we like 20 frames, dude? Can I change some settings, maybe? I might have to lower it even a bit more. I think it's going to be pretty freaking demanding, that's the thing. Also, I don't think it runs particularly well on the video cards, and from what I've heard, there are some issues with that. Yeah, the weird thing is, like, it's not that pretty of a video game. I mean, there's some parts that are, but from what I've seen of, like, screenshots and things, or maybe it's because people are running it on low-end rigs or something, like, it's not that visually impressive. I can run Cyberpunk on Ultra and still have, like, a solid 60-ish frames. But this is already down to like 30, and I've got things on like medium and shit. Like, how does that work?
There.
Ah!
Same with Constellation.
Yeah,
High-tech space
Exploring
technology,
space?
lads.
Who does that anymore?
Whee!
In the space we've already got complicated enough.
So I'm beginning to think that they write about the whole Troublemaker note on my profile, to be honest. I appear to be having a seizure. Whee! I'm taking your sandwich.
Hey, that was my sandwich!
This feels like you're walking out of a vault into Fallout, which I guess is the point.
Man!
We have the Prothean
Been a long
artifact.
time.
What's it worth to you?
Yes, it has. So, You found something?
Right here. The new girl found it.
You're
That's
welcome.
right. And everything went cool?
Doesn't even remember what happened.
Yeah, I don't know
Is that
shit.
right?
Yes.
Went on a trip, huh?
I'm fine. Nothing to talk about.
I saw things.
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw.
All right. A little disappointing, not gonna lie.
Here, I'm reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Lost who?
Barrett?
The Reapers? Fuck it. I know Bethesda games, there's no need to hide behind things. Just run in and start shooting stuff. What was Neely? V? Yes. Oh wait, that's my guy.
Where's the med pack?
My bad. You're just gonna wait for me to talk to him before you start yelling at him about the fact that he brought a bunch of pirates to you and killed one of you guys?
You did good there. Kept your head.
Yeah.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure.
No. Where's the option to deny that I saw anything? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I didn't ask for any of this. Go away.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Fuck you.
Oh, no, Barrett.
Not interested.
No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
And now you yell at him.
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? Soon as she touched that rock, something changed.
Abnormal beta waves.
Your neural asymmetric.
Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal.
Huh?
Get out of here, Dusty.
I didn't agree to this.
You're on to bigger things.
On the other hand, free ship. No way, not my job.
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not.
I don't like it.
Just go, all right?
No. Oh,
Figure
actually
out
fine.
what happened to
But
use that rock.
I'm not doing what you told. Oh god, is it broken? Is the game crashed? Yes, the game crashed. Bethesda.
Get out of here, Dusty.
Can I point out the stupidity of the dude landing on a planet and then giving his ship to the random weirdo that just happened to touch a Prothean artifact?
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore, like it or not.
And crash.
Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now that that's settled.
That's not settled.
Bosco, get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Okay. Very high-tech space watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly.
It's a watch.
Now, and Vasco, don't let her break my ship.
I break what I want to break. Do I? No. It's a fast loading screen, but it's still kind of disappointing that I can't control it myself. Okay, I hold Alt to switch between the systems.
Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Whoa.
Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We'll need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. We can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the foe once shields are offline.
Can I not turn on a dime or anything? Where the hell are they? Are they turning as I'm turning or something? Hello? Hello? What the fuck is going on? Alright, that's...
Just give up!
No, you give up. There you go. Not what I'd call smooth, but nonetheless.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain.
That was kind of fun.
Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
That's potentially dangerous.
Grab drive's out!
Alright, anything to get away from this. It's just permanently locked onto me. Oh, there's an O button to repair the ship, apparently. I can't even get like any kind of lock on them or anything. It's just... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated.
Oh shit.
At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain.
Okay, there it does. I can just repair in space to full health? Apparently, yes. I can do that. That is a thing. Where am I going? Crete. There you go. And then loading screen to travel. Do I not? Oh, does it not even like light speed jump or anything? We don't even get to see it.
Abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay. Like, is that every time, or is this just for this particular mission? Is that the space? Is that the space? That's it. I just hover above some planets and I do some dogfighting, and if that's it. If I want to fast travel to another system, I just press a button and it loads, and then I'm there. If I want to land on a planet, I press a button, I load, and then I'm there. Like, there's no... I want to fly towards this planet, and this is as close as I can get. I'm not making any progress. This is as close as I can get to this. This is an invisible wall. That's the thing. It's not even a real planet. That's just a backdrop. This is the thing that disappoints me about this. Like, I want more space in my space game, Bethesda. And I really hope there's other, like, more interesting stuff in space. Like, but I really think that this is just it. That's kind of very disappointing. I want more space in my space game, Bethesda. Come on, like you land on the planet. This is just it. I want to land on the planet. I hold down R, and I enter a planet view system, which I can land at any randomly generated seed, which will be largely empty and barren, or it can land at points of interest. So you land at the point of interest. I hold down X, add loading screen. It's like, it's lame, dude. I'm sorry. Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, or Star Scam, as you want to call it.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
This was perfectly fine for Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 1 came out in 2007. If exit ship just immediately allows me to teleport off of the ship, I'm gonna kill somebody. Loading screen and immediately teleport off. Fucking Christ. Hyperspace travel. You want to travel through space? Loading screen. You want to land on the planet? Loading screen. When you get to the planet, loading screen to get off of the ship. You're already cutting so many corners. Just let me walk through my ship and exit like a normal person. At least give me that little bit of immersion. And I know I can, but you've given me the option to just skip it. You've given me the option to just skip the immersion at a press of a button. What little immersion do you have? This is not getting off to a terrific start. It really isn't. And people are going to be like, oh, yeah, what more do you expect? I don't know. Even the ability to fast travel, and when you... Shut up, robot, I will fucking shoot you. Even the ability to say, I want to travel to this planet. Okay, I expected to be, like, jump into light speed and have, like, the Doctor Who fucking light show outside of my ship. And maybe I can either walk around my ship while that's happening, or you can just skip ahead to get to the other side, and then you see your ship come out of light speed into orbit. That would have been at least a bit more cooler. Extra steps, it's a bit more immersion. I do not feel immersed at all. If anything, it takes you out of the experience. Jesus. Okay, let's just continue. Let's just continue. This is what I mean. If I want to enjoy this game, I'm gonna have to accept the fact that I'm not in space. I'm just in the simulation of... I don't even know. I don't even know. And people say this is game of the year. No. I'm sorry. I'm not even that far into it. I'm not far into it at all. This is still like the tutorial mission, for Christ's sake. I'm playing on medium and low settings because my graphics card's freaking ancient. So I'm not going to judge this game based on its looks, because that wouldn't be fair. But I will judge it on its bloody gameplay and its like mechanics, and just generally speaking, like, yeah. This is not off to a good start. Can I like sneak in? I don't think so. I'm going to assume not, because it's Bethesda. Like, there won't be an alternative way that I can sneak into the base, because I guarantee that this base is most likely just a copy and pasted. Yeah, so we can't, like, sneak around. The main entrance is the only entrance. I swear... Oh, God, it loads into the... Yep. There's a level of these. Of course, the base is in its own instance as well. Jesus Christ. Ah! Admittedly, that robot just scared the fucking shit out of me. I was busy being disappointed and it scared the shit out of me. I don't care, robot. Now I just feel like I'm playing a Fallout game. Any minute there's gonna be some fucking rad roaches and a dead dude. 300 credits. How did I miss that? The fuck? Why are you so small, man? I give that manlet a fucking favor killing him. Are you a manlet as well, mate?
Perform a wellness check and address any injuries.
So far, the gunplay feels like a less impactful version of Cyberpunk. I hesitate to... I mean, let's try a different weapon, shall we? Rather than using that, I do have a millstone. It even has a laser sight in it, so that's kind of cool. Alright, 0. 0 is the health pack button. I keep pressing O. You'd think it'd be O, because that's the button for the ship repair. But, nope. Wow. It kind of feels like I'm shooting him with a pea shooter. Wait, he's running? Okay, he came back. He even sucks at being a coward. If you're wondering why that is, my aim is fucking up, that's not the game, that's just my mouse being
faint
terrible.
signs of life in the area. There is nothing nearby.
There is nothing nearby. Hello? Hello?
You're dead!
Classic Bethesda AI at work. I know I'm on normal difficulty. Maybe they're smarter on different difficulties. I don't know. It is the same.
Shame. Exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Does this scientist look identical to the... Shut up, game. Does this scientist in front of me look identical, or does it not? I'll have a look. Fine, we'll have a look after. They flanked me! They're using their brains! They're running away from me, never mind. Where'd they even go? Where are they going? What the hell? Oi! Where are you going, dude? The fight's this way.
Just give up!
That guy was special. Oh, hi.
I can't see!
What the hell was he trying to do? Yeah, I want to know. And I'll check. We'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, is this scientist, frozen scientist body exactly identical to the other one? Oh, look, there's another one. Exactly the same dude, in exactly the same pose, with exactly the same amount of credits. Good lord. Oh no, now he's moved. Now he's moved. Now he's not the same.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
The last one. What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Yeah, that's right. I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship.
Yeah, you just told me that.
Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons. But the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure on my ship. Cut your losses before more people get. Assuming I even play this game for a long extended period of time without wanting to strangle Todd Howard with my hands, I want to become a pirate, so I will probably be buddies with these guys eventually.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The frontier creaks when it turns anyway.
I'm not falling for that. Your ship is loaded, and we want it.
Take a moment and count how many you've lost.
This whole thing is starting to cost more than I'd like.
Then I just need +1. You had it wrong.
They aren't? You sure? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Don't tell. Please tell me that this is just a story mission thing, and that pushing F whenever you want to travel to your ship isn't just something that you can do, like, by default, whenever the hell you want, right? I go to my scanner, I point at the ship, and then I can just fast travel immediately to my ship. Ooh, I bet it puts me straight inside of the ship, like, into the... Yes! It does! It puts me straight...
in the Alpha Centauri system.
Todd, why? Why do you have to make this as unfun as possible, Todd? Shut the f up, droid. I'm trying to whine. Seriously, it put me straight into the pilot seat. It doesn't even teleport me outside of the ship so that I can go into my ship, walk through, and go to the chair? No. I just teleport straight to the... That's the thing. I teleport straight to the ship, and then if I want to take off, I go straight to a loading screen to take off. And then I'm immediately in space 20 miles away from the planet. For some reason, facing the planet. We did a full 1080 to turn around. Seriously, I want more space in my space game, Bethesda, please. How far can I get away from the planet? How far? I bet I can barely get too far away from it at all. I bet I'm not even moving, to be perfectly honest. It gives me the whole... I got the whole, like, speed thing, lines and everything. This is the exact same thing that Bethesda did with, I think it was with the horses in Skyrim, where they didn't actually go any faster than your ability to just, like, sprint normally. But so they put a bunch of speed lines, so it made it look like the horse was going faster, but it was actually not. Bethesda, the kings of illusion. Yeah, see, look, okay, I'm still right here. What really annoys me here is the amount of it. The amount of just, let's skip all immersion. Let's just skip all immersion for space travel. Okay, so, yeah, no, look, it's going into FTL, it's going into FTL. Prove me wrong, Bethesda. Show me the ability to actually, boom. That's it. It kind of did the jump that time. A little bit more flair.
This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected.
I want more space in my space game. You are clear for landing. I don't even have to move, actually. Like, I don't even have to move. I don't even have to go forward. I don't even have to do anything. I pop out of FTL and immediately can just press R, poof. I can travel through space and hyperjump and go to planets without ever turning on my engine. What the hell? Seriously, they'd have been better off just admitting that this space stuff is lame and just cutting it out. Make it cinematic. Like, just copy Mass Effect. Jesus. Mass Effect did this better in 2007 or something. Make it cinematic cutscenes and just make the whole thing cutscenes rather than cutscene and then dragging me out and then sticking me in the pilot seat and then cutscene again and then back in the pilot seat and then immediately cutscene again. It's trying to make the illusion that you have any control whatsoever over space exploration, but also pulling you out of it every 2 seconds to have a loading screen. Pick a lane, goddammit. You can do one thing or the other. You can't do both. Because what you've done is shatter the illusion so early and so blatantly that I cannot unsee what I have seen. There is no immersion. The immersion is dead. Lads, do we A, want to get up and be immersed and exit our ship, or do we want to press X and immediately get out? It only takes me 2 seconds. Look, immersion. I'm on a spaceship. I'm not on a freaking roller coaster ride. It doesn't even climb down the ladder. Like, that's... just leave me alone.
Everything looks good.
I don't even want to
I'll
talk.
be at my booth if you need.
I'm just... no. My character's just gonna depressingly sulk through New Atlantis. I'm just so disappointed. Also, could you please go away with the ran out of O2 thing? Is that tooltip just done? Fast travel directory, available for missions tab. Press tab. I can just... Honestly, can I get out of the menu? Jesus.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT.
Wait, what? Please tell me I can actually get inside of the transit car, sit down, and, like... it. I bet it's just gonna be a loading screen, isn't it? That door's not even gonna fully open. It's just gonna immediately teleport me to the district.
It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the mast.
Fade to black, and then I bet I immediately spawn at the location. This is Mass Effect 1 levels of, like, space travel and exploring the Citadel. Yep, just immediately here.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
I've only been here for 2 seconds, and I already want to leave. I think you have exactly the same haircut as me.
Take care.
Are you my, like, long-lost sister or something? We have exactly the same haircut. Like, Bethesda! I want to cry, dude.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing.
Shut the f...
Or so Barrett has been.
Shut up.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
I feel like I need to take a 24-hour break and come back.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity.
Shut the f up, droid. I've never felt this way about starting a video game where I'm just like immensely disappointed immediately, and it's just lingering. It's lingering, and I feel like it's going to affect everything else that I do. So I feel like I need to take a break and come back to it.
We are
in like
fucking
stop the fuck up!
Warning. Damage received.
I hate this game. Someone kill me now. Good lord. Alright, it's my hope that drinking alcohol will make this game more bearable.
You're home.
I'm running out of ammo, droid. I'm running out of ammo. Did that not even hit him? The fuck? The fuck? Oh, come on. I can't even...
I'm banning wages.
We appear to have a visitor.
Please tell me something
Welcome to
interesting.
Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Can you
Would you
take the
care to
robot?
tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
I also want to know the answer to that question. Why don't you start with telling me what Constellation is?
Very well.
That work?
This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett?
I refuse to tell you.
Sarah Morgan, chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
No. Doesn't matter. I have your artifact.
Excuse me? I think you might have us confused with some cutthroat bounty hunters guild. Vasco, verify Barrett's location and status.
I killed him and took his
Currently
ship.
assisting the miners on Vectera following a Crimson Fleet attack.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Yo.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you.
I also questioned the wisdom
Now,
of this.
let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we?
I should have just tried the lead.
What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything?
Nope.
Hear anything?
I didn't hear shit. Nope. I don't know what the Reapers are. Never heard of them.
I'm not sure what I saw.
So something did happen.
No.
Barrett mentioned a loss of consciousness last time he found an artifact.
He's delusional. I think he's on drugs. I guess it's like the Greybeards from Skyrim. You don't really have a choice but to talk to them. But then you don't really join the Greybeards, and you can tell the Greybeards to go fuck themselves. So, sure, I'm in, I guess. I suppose. To go look for more Prothean artifacts, I suppose. Okay, so I think, literally, in order to enjoy this game, I have to avoid the space stuff. Which is really weird to say in a space game. At least I can laugh about it. I'm just gonna laugh about it. In order to get through this, I'm just gonna have a good sense of humor about it, and not stress too much about the fact that it's just really, really lazy Bethesda design.
Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Oh god, sure. I'd say I'd look at your ass as you walk, but you kind of don't really have one. Are we taking
another round of invoices
here?
coming in soon, Walter?
By stroll, did you... Okay, we strolled over here to talk to that one dude, and then... She said she was going to take me on a tour. Is she not doing that? Hello? Hello? What are you doing?
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Okay, are you following me?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Is she following me? Go outside. Is she just gonna teleport her ass over here? I bet she just teleports right next to me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bethesda! Someone shoot me. Sweetheart, come on. Move your ass. Not that you have one. Like, you know, like a lifetime ago, this was fine. But it's just so dated. That's the thing about it. It's so very, very dated. You've got more of an ass than Sarah? Oh, there you are. Jesus Christ.
If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside the loading screen.
Sarah. Another space explorer.
Not really.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard?
No.
Help the United Colonies, earn some credits?
I don't care.
Even get your UC citizenship?
No. And then I go like this. And she can't stop in time. That's so stupid. Watch, look. I run over here, and I double back, and then she can't stop in time to stop herself. At least I don't die in the water immediately or anything. I can't go under it, though. Can she get out of the water? I don't think so. Well, Sarah's dead. How the Bethesda. Can I just fast travel over there? I bet I can. Yeah, frontier. I can literally just... Okay. Straight into the ship. Straight into the ship. Mind if I ask you a personal question? Why the lack of ass?
No, it's fine.
Let's go do the space section of the space game. Now, by space section, I mean let's sit down. Let's hold down spacebar. At least there's like traffic around here. Look, there's other ships going to the planet. Hail me or anything, or like act pissed off. Let's just go towards the blue dot and don't ask questions. There's no point in me turning on the engines or doing anything. I can just hover over it, press R. At least there's an animation with me pressing some buttons. But then we just grab jump and do things.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Pause. Okay, so in order to enjoy this, or try to enjoy this, I essentially need to just skip through the space stuff as quickly as possible and stop fixating on the fact that it sucks. I need to ignore the space in my space game. I'm not even angry, I'm just disappointed. I'm just so overwhelmingly disappointed. Like, I want to keep playing because I want there to be some kind of redeeming quality that I can cling to be like, this is okay. Like, this, I want to be able to have fun because I hear that it gets good or better after like 10 hours. But also, I don't really want to play it for 10 hours at the moment. I don't really want to play it at all right now. Just the disappointment is crippling. Why make a space game if you're gonna... Why? Like, it may as well not even be there. Like, I'm sorry, I could literally... You could literally have it so that you go to your spaceship, you go leave, and it immediately just goes to the planet that you're gonna go to, and you just teleport there straight away. You may as well, because why the f not? Like, this would be fine for a game in, like, 2012. But really? Really? You've been working on this for how long, Bethesda? This is your big new IP. Why would I want to explore when exploring consists of press R, teleport to tiny section of space in orbit of a planet, which is not really a planet, it's just a backdrop far away that I can't even get anywhere close because of the myriad of invisible walls that you try to hide with a bunch of speed fucking lines. The more I get into it, the more... honestly, I think I'm gonna stop playing and I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. Because the disappointment, as far as the space exploration and everything goes, in my space game, for Christ's sake, is so overwhelming that I don't want to play. And people call this Game of the Year, really? It must get better, right? The best Bethesda game. The best Bethesda game. The least buggy Bethesda game that crashed within 10 minutes of me playing it. There must be something, right? It must get better. Apparently, after like 10 hours, it gets funner. Less boring, but that's not going to improve the space. The shipbuilding looks really interesting and cool, but yay, shipbuilding, which I can use in the terribly mediocre illusion of space. The disappointment is just palpable. It's seeping into my bones. I don't know if I'm gonna even bother playing it tomorrow, genuinely. This was supposed to be the beginning of a Let's Play series. I think it's just going to be a first impressions video, which is probably gonna get attacked for being really anti-Bethesda or something, which is just the most ironic thing in existence, considering I've played Bethesda games for longer than some of you have been alive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, lads. I wanted to go into this and like it. To be able to get past the fact that I probably knew going in that it wasn't going to be everything that I'd wanted, understanding fully that it's the creation engine and that it's Bethesda and Bethesda's going to be Bethesda. I don't care about the looks of the game, but I do care about the feel of it. I do care about being immersed in the game, and every 2 seconds they're just smacking me over the head with a cricket bat going, look, you're not actually in space. You're not actually in space. You're just fucking fast traveling everywhere. You dumb... I don't know. 10 hours. You want me to crawl through the mud and the bile of 10 hours of disappointment to get to the potential of maybe it being the questing, maybe making up for it. Maybe. Or, and bear with me as the plane flies over my house, ladies and gentlemen, or I could do literally anything else. Or I could go play Baldur's Gate 3 instead. And at the end of the day, I'm playing video games to have fun. A novel concept, I know. Perhaps you do need to look it up in the dictionary. But it's this thing that you do that's good. Yeah? Yennefer agrees. She agrees. And on that note, as the dog whines, and will excessively whine until I pay attention to it, I thank you all for watching. Leave your hate comments below. I will probably have a good laugh at them. Good girl. Yes. Do you want to play Starfield? Do you want norms? See, the dog cares about the important things in life, like food. Alright, that's all for now. I thank you for watching if you've made it this far. It is at the very least amusing, kind of. I amused myself through the bile and the just sheer shattering, crippling cancer of disappointment that I've experienced today. And I am glad that you guys were along for that ride. Maybe we'll return to this game. Maybe I'll give it another shot. But I wouldn't waste your breath. Honestly, I'd rather play Baldur's Gate. I'd rather play Baldur's Gate. Thank you for watching. Soul out.
You're not getting any money back. You knew this was a one-way wacky track.
This war is far from over.